Hi bestie, how was your Christmas? Not gonna lie, this hoodie is a little bit snug today. Oh, I just come off the back of just like really amazing Christmas time, and I've been working really hard making sure all the Vlogmas videos got out, and then I literally forgot to film this video. So here I am on Boxing Day filming this for you bestie. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here bestie. We really do! In today's video we're going to be checking in for week 3 of December's budget. Now what that means is we're going to be taking a look at everything that I spent last week, all of my cash spends, all of my digital spends, everything that came out of my account, and we're going to be checking it against my budget to make sure I'm on track. Now I'm not going to lie, last week was probably the busiest stroke not busiest that I've ever been. So it was just a week of sort of like clearing everything up, making sure that everything got delivered so that I can just have a nice time off. So I was working really hard and not really taking days off. In fact, I definitely didn't take a day off. But because of that, I didn't spend very much. So we've got a very low spend week. Well, I say low spend week actually. Jake and I did go shopping. So we went shopping to Tesco for our last final Christmas shop, and it was far more than what we budgeted for. So tune in to see how we dealt with that. But yeah, I've had a wicked Christmas. It's been so wonderful. It's been lovely seeing all the things on social media and knowing that I didn't really need to come into the studio, but I know I wanted to film this. But anyway, it's probably time that we get into this video. So bestie, let's go ahead and let's get budgeting. Okay, here we are on the month at a glance for December in my stunning A4 budget planner. This is currently sold out on my Etsy store at the moment, but I am looking at a restock as quick as I possibly can. But we are laying down expense tracker stickers from the 17th all the way up to the 23rd, so let's get cracking. I've got 2 no spend stickers to lay, and that is for the Sunday and also for the Monday. My car insurance bill came out on the Tuesday, and I think that's the last bill of the month. I know we've got like a whole month to go here, but I'm still going to keep that just in case there's any unbudgeted. On the Wednesday, my ISA payment came out, and that was a tenner. I suppose it's not a payment, it's just saving, isn't it? And I also put £40 of petrol in my tank. On the Thursday evening, I used my self-care money to get a takeaway for my brother and my sister-in-law. It was 50 quid and it did make me feel better, so it was well worth it. So on the Friday, Jake and I went to Tesco. I can't remember what the bill was, but we spent the full 117.16 from our groceries. Then I spent the full £26.8 from my spending money, and I think there was about £23 left over, and Jake used his spending money to do the rest. So it was a very big shop bestie. And then we're gonna round the week off with a no spend on the Saturday, which is absolutely perfect. That was Christmas Eve. Okay, cool. So now what I want to go ahead and do is move over to the check-in. Here she is, and let's check in for week 3. Okay, so I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. So for spending last week, we stuffed £26 and we spent £26.8, which has left 0 in my thing. So there's nothing to roll over for next week. We stuffed 55 for groceries, and then adding to the 62.76 we had rolled over, we spent 117.76, which again has left 0. For petrol, we don't stuff that, we started that at the start of the month. I spent the last of the money, so I filled up my tank for the next 2 weeks, and that means I've got 0 again. Household, we spent it all ages ago, bestie. For self-care, obviously we did stuff. We stuff at the start of the month, and then I spent £50 on that takeaway. So I've got £10, and that's rolling over into the next week. I don't know if there's anything that I necessarily want for a tenner, but I might roll it into the new year. I don't know. And thankfully, there were no unbudgeted spends, which is great. So last week we stuffed £81, but we did actually spend £233.84, which is quite a lot. We've got £10 to my name. Right, let's move over and let's go ahead and take a look at the damage to the budget. So when I say the budget, I just mean the bill. So we're just looking at this section and there's only one thing to fill in. So that's 27.24. So it looks like I could close out the month already, but we've got this bit here, which is just this unbudgeted here. So I just want to leave it open just in case I do any unbudgeted spends. This week, I'm not planning to, bestie. So it should be okay. But yeah, that's all done. Let's go ahead and cash stuff for next week. Okay, so we're starting off with groceries here, and what we should be left with is the final £70, if I can take all of it. So this should be 20, 40, 60, 70. So that's the £70 that I've got for the week. But before we do that, we're moving over to my fortune challenges available on my Etsy store. And when you buy this, you get a stunning suit of cards. Well, it's not a suit, it's 22 cards, and then the major arcana from tarot. Now, we've been picking a card per week, and we're saving that, and that's going to go towards Jake for Australia and a little bit of extra money for me. So this is the cards that we have left over. What we're going to do is we're going to pick a card at random, and then at the top it's got a Roman numeral, and whatever that is, that's what we'll save. So let's split these in half here, and today we're going to save this. So we've got a 6. So these go in the back here, and then I'm going to move this one here so that I know that I've done it. And we're going to figure out £6. I think I'm just going to put in a 10 and take out 5 and just call it 5 because it just makes it easier. I don't really have the change at all, so yeah. Actually, I've got some change from the other challenge, so yeah, that's fine. So that's £6 in there, and then I've got 64. I just thought, like, you know when you're like, okay, do you know what's the difference between a pound? But at the same time, what is the difference in a pound? So I'm just going to have £64 for groceries. So that's all good if I can close this envelope. Right, moving over to spending, we have £40 for this week. So 5, 10, 20, 40. That's all there. So we've done with this one for the month. We're also done with her, so she's all closed. Let's bring out Big Bertha. Here she is, and we're moving over to the Save 6K challenge. Now, this was a milestone challenge, and I've got the dice for it. You can get this challenge as a digital one, and I'm saving up 6K. I don't know why at this point, because I've achieved my goals. And if you haven't seen that, check out last week's video. But I'm going to roll all 6 dice for now, and oh, geez, that's quite a lot. So we've got a 6, a 5, a 4, another 4, a 3, and a 2. Oh, that's more than I thought it was going to be. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look. So 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2 is 24. Oh my word. So 24 minus 40. So I've got 16 quid. So if I just put in 25 there, and there you go. So that gives me that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to take the 10 out of self-care here. And that gives me 26 quid, which seems a lot more reasonable. Okay, so that's what I'm going to stuff. And I'm going to just go ahead and sign this off on the poster. Bestie, thank you so much for being here with me this week. Hi guys, gals and non-binaries, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So tell me, how was your Christmas? What did you get? Did you get everything you love? Did you get a Secret Santa? Did you open it on the correct day? What did you think of it? Like, how was your Christmas? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say without you, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. So if you'd like to join them and support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for today, but until next week's check-in, bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.